What's up again, YouTube? Dave Deluxe coming back at you from Elite Dangerous. So, as I'm going to continue the tradition, this is going to be straight to the point. So, I'm going to start off by saying we're talking about collecting merits for your power play. And not only is this going to be how to collect fast, but it's also going to have the double whammy of it's going to make you more money. And I'll get into that here in a second. So, talking about power play, no judgment please. I know everybody's part of a different faction here, but I happen to be a Duval person here. I like the Empire. Started off Federation like a lot of people have. So as you see, I'm not doing too bad on the merits. I'm going to have enough when the week rolls. I'm going to get rank 4. Which is then going to get me a bonus of 5 million credits. This took me no time at all. If you see right here, went from last week with 113, did 1590, and honestly, I did this really quick. I want to say total play time of maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was kind of spread out over a little bit of time. So the part this is going to make more money in the long run is if you look here on the bonuses that you get is as soon as you get 100 merits, you get this bonus right here for bounties. So it increases controlled and exploit system bounties by 20%. And if you happen to be in spot 3, 2, or 1 for your power, which she's in 2 right now, you get 30, 40, and 50% extra on top of that. Or increase 2, so sorry, not on top of that, so increase total. So like right now I'm getting 40%. Being in the number 2 spot, I don't think I have enough free time, because again, my videos are also about people, you know, this is about doing it quick. But you get 100% if you get rank 5, which is 10,000 merits. Totally doable if you have that kind of time to play. So the trick, again, starting right off, is we're going to be fighting to get those merits. Now this was 15 merits a pop for fighting other ships. It's now 30, and I don't know if that was a purpose change or an accident or whatever, but right now, either way, again, I haven't had time to read the forums. This is just how to do it. It's 30 merits per kill. So the big trick to this is to find a system that is controlled by an opponent. In this case, I'm on the edge of Imperial space. I'm in the controlled system for my Imperial space. I want to find a enemy controlled system. Just happen to be right here. And to get to that, you go in the galaxy map, you go over to view, hit power play, and it'll give you the whole overlook here of what the powers are. So like I said, just find a spot, find a little home base close to one of these. And then, you know, kind of look to see how far it can be. This is not a far jump whatsoever. So, I'm going to go ahead and go navigation, fastest routes for me. And I'm going to plot a course there. So I'll restart the video here in a second. What's going to happen is once I get there, I'm going to start looking for ships of that faction. So again, as you saw, where I'm going, this happens to be an alliance system here, so I'm going to look for any ships that belong to this Rui. And yeah, I probably butchered that name, but this is what I want to look for, so we'll start that up here in a second. Okay, so I'm now in this, I'm going to hate pronouncing this Haverdaduna system. This is controlled by one of the enemies for me, the Rui, or whatever his name is. So, go ahead, slow her down. So, looking at the transactions, it's going to show up right about here when you get points or merits for your faction. So, as you can see right now, I have nothing, obviously, from my previous points. I've got a healthy bounty on my head, just for miscellaneous stuff. I've got some bounties that I haven't collected yet. Alright, well, looks like I'm not even going to have to search for the first one. We're just going to go ahead and submit to that. Get myself in a good place here.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Let's take this guy out.
Under attack.
on there selecting subsystems. I'm going to vulture now in case you didn't notice the difference from the last video. This thing is just hands down gold for bounty hunting and merit collecting. It's just like hitting the easy button. This is now my beast for collecting. As you see, I'm just unloading on this guy. I'm not doing anything special. Just 2 class 3 pulse lasers, and I'm not running out of power. Just this guy. So, little side effect note in case anybody didn't notice before, hasn't done this before. Of course, I am getting a bounty. But now, oh yeah, right there, 30 power play with Duval. So this is it. This is what I'm doing, and I'm rinsing and repeating. I happened to get lucky, and I had a system authority, which is aligned to him automatically, pull me over basically, and that was like hitting the easy button for that. So it's really as simple as that. Now, what I'm going to do next is go ahead and jump back up into hyperspace here, or super cruise, I guess I should say. Make some
3,
cameras.
2, 1, engage.
So what I do after that kill, I'm just going to go ahead and slow all the way down. And I'm going to kind of sit here facing the sun, because most everything that's going to come in the system, or the ships that are going to spawn, are going to spawn from around the sun. So look, we already got 1 new contact. I'm going to take a look at her. Series transports, these are what I do the most, because there's the most of them. So again, you'll see Series transport, he's master, he's clean in the system, and his faction, that's what I want. So one of the other things that you're going to need, of course, is an interdictor, because you're going to be pulling people out of hyperspace just pretty much constantly. So I'm going to go ahead and get behind this guy. And you know, as you can see, I'm not doing too bad right now, but I'm no expert at this. But I'm just going to go ahead and pull him right out of Super Cruise. Struggle a little bit, that's okay, we're going to get him.
Hull integrity compromised.
That's a good reminder too. If you're going too fast, you're going to spin out, and it's eventually going to deflate your hull a little bit. That's okay.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
So again, he's just a hauler. I'm not gonna bother selecting subsystems.
Target shields offline.
That's it.
Target destroyed.
So again, we're going to go over transactions. Boom, 60. As you can already see, this is going to take absolutely no time to rack up a lot of points. So again, we're covering the bases. Go find a controlled system, not an exploited system, but a controlled system from your enemy. Go there, set up camp, have an interdictor, pull them out of hyperspace, pew pew, get them done. Collect those points, take them back. Not only are you getting the perks of having more merits and having a higher standing in your faction, but you're also going to get those that nice little increase for when you're collecting bounties in your own controlled and exploited systems. So then you're making more money. It's win-win all the way around. Another little side note: if you look down there at the radar, if you stick around too long, system authority vessels are going to show up. I know there for a while I wasn't getting any power play points for fighting system authority vessels that would pop up randomly, but that could change, because also before I wasn't getting any points for federal agents. I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but now if you pull federal agents out of the system,
Frameshift drive
points for
charging.
that. Another nice thing I like to look out for just before we end this is if you get wings of them, and it's a wing of like a sidewinder and a hauler, that's a quick 90 merits all in one interdiction, because they'll all drop out and fight with them. So anyway, that's all I'm going to go over today. Try to make this quick and painless. If you have any questions, leave comments, like if you like it, subscribe if you want to. But again, boom, bam, that's all there is to it. Take it easy.